Hey there, Alpine. This is for Monday, July 20th. It's our second week of our news cycle, dense gains. Some of us might be sore from last week, but it's okay. We're going to adapt. We'll be fine. Warm up, we're starting off with a 3-minute assault bike with 3 half burpees at the top of every minute. Making sure with those half burpees that we're not losing midline tension when we get into that plank. It's still a good plank position. So slow down a little bit if you're someone that you tend to sag those hips. All right, mechanics over intensity. Then we have this week's floating clean complex. You'll see that it says clean deadlift plus 2 floating power cleans plus a hang clean. That clean deadlift, the reason why we're putting that in there is that we make it so that it's the same thing as last week where they have to pick it up first, then bring it back down. But now just emphasizing that first pickup needs to be a nice deadlift. So it's a clean deadlift. Then go to the floating position, give me 2 power cleans, so on and so forth, and then a hang clean. Things I've noticed with that floating position is that some people aren't quite getting low enough. They're getting right below the knee. We want a little bit further down. It's almost that mid shin, a little bit higher. Remember, we're just trying to go to right before we touch the ground. But then a hang clean, nothing new here. With that, just really focusing on pushing through those legs and knowing that those arms aren't gonna bend first, then the legs move. No. Legs are moving, pushing our feet into the ground. That bar hits that hip pocket. Then we get to aggressively, not so much thinking about pulling up, but pulling underneath the bar. Especially in that hang position, you can only pull it so high. So it's more of an aggressive pull under, or some people, the cue drop under works a little bit more. Whatever makes it so that you're aggressively pulling yourself under the bar while the bar rises. Then we have more power rabbit. This is every 3 minutes, each for time for 15 minutes. That's 5 sets. We have 4 power cleans, 12 toes bar, and a 13/11 cal assault bike. So this workout, the power cleans are the same weight as last week, and the same number each set as last week, but now it's all 4 in a row. So we are looking for this weight to be one that I don't want these to be 4 singles. I want them to at least be 2 quick doubles, if not unbroken with good technique. And then we're going to 12 toes bars, so we're adding a little bit of gymnastic movement in here, a little dense here also. So with this, these toes to bar, I want it to be at the minimum sets of 6 on those toes to bar. And I'll get to why I want that in a second. Then 13/11 cal assault bike. The reason why I want those toes to bar to be 6 or more and no more than 2 sets is that if we start breaking that up, we start losing that power output and power endurance that we want for the stimulus of this workout. So if people can go 12 in a row, that's absolutely phenomenal. And that assault bike, it's just power, go. You're going at 85 to 95%. We are looking for each set to take no more than 90 seconds. So we do get at least a 1-to-1. If we're truly working on power endurance, we want more like 75 seconds for it. So we can't keep that intensity high, but overall we want high intensity. It's not going to feel as bad as last Friday's workout just because of those toes bar are going to slow us down a little bit. But otherwise, it's all about power. And if you get the more power rabbit name/quote, that would be awesome. But that's what we got going on today. It's going to be a fun one. Bye-bye.